radio, shout it.
What was it like, though, putting on for the Latin community at that time? Because nobody had ever seen that before, and you kind of, you damn sure brought it down south to us. You see what I'm saying? So talk to me about that.
I mean, it was hard. It was a struggle. Let me tell you something. It wasn't Atlanta, but I remember one time Big Pun's record, Still Not a Player, was like #1 in the country, and they wouldn't play his record. I think it was in Chattanooga. They wouldn't play his record.
What?
So we kept telling the radio dude, because, you know, I always been a business, yo, why you in this? He said, yo, get on the phone and just don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So he called the guy who runs stuff in Chattanooga, and the dude in Chattanooga was like, yo, we don't know Puerto Ricans here, man. We ain't got no Spanish people here, man.
Even though the song jamming.
Yeah, he's like, this is black. We don't know. The only Puerto Rican we ever heard of was J-Lo. And I'm listening to it. I can't even say nothing.
Yeah.
But, you know, years later, they start playing my music and playing everybody. But at that point, they ain't even understand it. It was like, what is Puerto Ricans, man? We don't know them guys. Like, and it was crazy. It was doors we had to knock down, man. It wasn't easy, man. And still to this day, I put it down for the Latinos. In
Exactly.
It's unmatched, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's how it go.
I mean, how does your community respond to you, though? Because, I mean, it's still African-American, it's Latino. I mean, we all
live Fat Joe, I'm Latino and black.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So,
yes, sir.
Like my neighborhood, 99.9% black.
Yeah.
You know, I was like the white lion. You know how they got 100 Black Panthers and they got one white panther. And you're like, how that dude turn out white? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get pictures from my mom. I'm looking at my pictures in my projects. It look like Eminem with like 100 black dudes. Like, it's crazy. But so I grew up there, and at the same time, always been proud of being Latino. That's why I've been able to, like, pretty much, but, you know, been able to make music for everybody and represent both cultures, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's how I panned out. If you want to know, yo, why Fat Joe's a certain way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He different. You know what I'm saying? It's because, you know, that's where I'm from, man.
Now, in that 90s, I mean, with all of that music and folks just getting busy, how were you able to survive everything that was going on? Because during that time, you got Tupac giving folks hell. You see what I'm saying? You got Biggie doing his thing. But, I mean, you in the middle of all of that stuff, still bubbling and growing your career at the same time. So how did you stay out?
Really putting it down.
And that's what I'm saying, going crazy.
Really going crazy. Like, really still holding mine.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, it was a crazy era, but a fun era too.
Yeah.
And what I could say is, rest in peace, Biggie. Rest in peace, Tupac. Just two hip hop warriors that died prematurely and didn't deserve to die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were good people, and God bless them both. You know, Biggie was my man. We talk every day, and you know, I love Big, man. So I could really speak for Big and say, you know, he was just a good dude, a charismatic dude, a great guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really, really wasn't looking for problems and all that, you know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that he had to pass away so early.
Yes, sir. What was it like navigating the industry back then versus today?
Wow. With me, it was different because I was like crazy before rap. So my reputation was, yo, he crazy. He gonna do something to you. Don't mess with him. Don't deal with him. And what was crazy is I almost had to turn into a nice guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had
to,
like
that sometimes.
I had to force myself into, hey, how's everybody? You know, oh, don't believe what you heard. So I had a good 5-6 years of that, like trying to prove to everybody that I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it worked out, man. I'm still here. Thank God I'm a nice guy, you know?
Yeah. I mean, a banger that I love, though, Joe, that Make It Rain with Wayne.
Ooh.
I mean, that was one of those ones that I had to put on repeat down here and ride around to that thing because it was theme music, Joe.
Well, it was the first like New York or East Coast artist to embrace the South. Well, the first one we can say, if we go back to it, we'll say Big Pimpin' with Jay-Z and Bun B and UGK.
Yeah.
Now, since then, it was a long lapse and nobody really messed with. Did like a trap beat.
Exactly.
You know, so I took a lot of heat in New York for doing that Make It Rain.
Are you serious?
Yo, they was pissed because I'm digging in the crates. I'm underground. I'm real hip hop, and here I come with the trap beat. Right now, it's normal for everybody.
And you
to rap
snapping like hell
beat.
on that beat, though, Joe.
Yeah. And what's crazy is, that joint sold like 3.5 million. You know what I'm saying? So it was, thank God I was ahead of the curve.
Exactly. But what was it that you saw, though? Because, see, that's the thing
So what
about
happened
it.
with me is I was in Memphis. And it was the Trap House, DJ Baby. Hey, Baby. Hey, Baby.
Yeah.
He down in Dallas now. So now, Baby, he invited me to the club, and I went down there, and he played nothing but Dirty South. And he never played no New York, right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm watching this girl, this heavyset girl. She keep dancing in the speaker. And when I went back to Miami to work with Scott Storch, I said, yo, we got to make a trap beat. And Scott was like, nah, you crazy? You Fat Joe, you New York. I was like, listen, I just came from the hottest club. They ain't played one New York sounding beat. I'm not making nothing so that they won't play it. I got to get heard.
Yeah.
And we came up with Make It Rain, and that was that.
That's cold. Now, I mean, but another banger, though, Joe, because, I mean, you brought the pimping down here, too, man, with Lil Jon, man. You don't play no games, Joe.
No games. That was a fun record, man. That was a real fun record, man. You know me, I always embraced, everybody who does hip-hop music, whether you was from the South, you was from the West Coast, you from up north, you could be Jamaican.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mess with everybody. So that was one of those collaborations that was like, it was dope.
Radio Shouty.